What up? What up? Here with Young Scooter, Street Lottery 2 mixtape review. Um, this shit was supposed to drop, I think, also the first, and it didn't drop. It dropped, I think, on the second or whatever. Um, I can't really say I'm a big Young Scooter fan. I think when he dropped Columbia, I thought that was a very tough record. Him and Gucci Man don't work together. I thought that was pretty dope. I didn't get a chance to hear the Street Lottery 1 mixtape. I did hear the Welcome Home Young Scooter mixtape. I think it was just a collaborative effort of like all his past work or whatever, and we basically always waiting on this. But yeah, it got 18 joints as far as features. You got Future, Chief Keef, Cameron, which totally surprised me. OJ the Juice Man, Wiz Khalifa, Young Thug, K Blacker, Veldeck, Marco. Then you got Easy, Easy, Easy Maceo featuring Young Scooter or whatever. Little Fat on here, RIP to him. Um, yeah, and that's pretty much it. 18 tracks. Some I was feeling, some I wasn't. Like I said, a lot of dope production on here. Young Scooter's not like one of the most lyrical cats. Street dude, talks about street shit. A lot of drug talking here, a lot of money talking here. I like the line where he said, "If I was signed to anybody, it'd be Birdman." I thought that was dope. Some of the features on here is cool. Some of the songs on here is alright. You know what I mean? But a lot of people is feeling both ways about this mixtape. Some people say it's the hardest shit, is dope as fuck, his best work. Some people think that his older work is a lot better. Me, like I said, a lot of this trap shit, y'all already know. I really don't fuck with it like that. But all I can get from it is nice beats, some clever wordplay, um, nice rhyme, nice flow, and everything like that. But let's get into it, man. Loyalty is the first track. Definitely, I respect the flow. The beat on there is knocking. The hook is cool. You know what I mean? Who can't respect a song with named Loyalty? I think we all look for that, but you really don't get it amongst a lot of people, your peers. People you grew up with, people change over money. Number two, Street Lottery, definitely like the hook. It was very catchy. You know what I mean? I like the beat on that. His flow is pretty straight. I wouldn't really had no problem with that. That's really one of the songs that I really prefer on this mixtape. Number three, Nothing About It featuring Future. Sometimes I don't fuck with Future, but recently he has been stepping this shit up. I don't know if it's his flow or the way he's using the pen to put words better together, but I definitely think it was a good look with this song. I had no problem with it. The beat was straight. And yeah, man, it was another good one. Chances featuring Chief Keef. Another record where I was iffy, like, alright, what this shit gonna sound like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not mad at it. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, you know what I'm saying? It was something I could ride to. And most of the songs I was fucking with. Count Jug, I thought it was alright. You know what I mean? I didn't think it was the best song. I was like, wow, he was on the road, then he sort of slowed down. Moving on, Overweight featuring Cameron. I was totally shocked at this record. Not Cameron's strongest verse, but the way they pulled the song off with the production, you know what I'm saying? The content wise and the beat, I thought it was a good record. Cooking featuring OJ Juice Man. We already know cooking, what's that about, you know what I mean? So it's no need to go ahead and go into the song. OJ Juice Man, Young Scooter, street niggas, talk about street shit. We all know, even Gucci Man went on record and said that OJ Juice Man have been in music because, he already had money when he got in this shit, that street money, so it is what it is. And hopefully OJ can get back. I heard he supposed to drop album sometime this year. And yeah, man, see what he talking about. But definitely cooking a good record. Wiz Khalifa, another feature where I was like, okay, is he reaching commercial success? Because we all know that Wiz Khalifa is basically a commercial artist. But definitely, it was a good song. The beat was straight. Wiz did his thing. You know what I mean? Money, we all can talk about that. We all want that. Some of us have it and don't, understand that it's not really about the money that makes the man. Man make the money. But other than that, it was a great song. My Boys featuring Young Thug, K Black and Veldeck, if that's how you say the name, VLDC. Another great record I thought was cool. The beat, you know what I mean, brought all of their verses together. Hook wasn't bad. Definitely a knocking that song. Real Street Niggas, another record where I was like, wow, this nigga is definitely doing this thing. And it's just letting niggas know, like, a lot of niggas say that they, street niggas and shit like that, but at the end of the day, a lot of them be bullshitting. A lot of them say shit, but they don't live that life. A lot of rappers came out and said that, you know what I mean? 50 Cent even said, a lot of the shit that people talk about, you know what I'm saying, on record is nothing in person. So once I seen the name of that song, I already knew what it was. Right Mind featuring Marco, another great song. Had no problem with it, beat wise, flow wise, lyric wise. You know what I'm saying? Just definitely a good song. Running Out of Money, shit, nobody really wants to go through that in life. You know, another great song. Have no problem with that, from the flow, the beat, you know, his wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Young Scooter can flow in a way where it kind of get annoying, like he dragging. But at the end of the day, he definitely did his thing on that. Straight Ben, another good record. You know, had no problem with it. Number 14, 15, 16. I thought that was okay. You know, you can say what you want. The record was a little fat, was straight, but it was alright. 14 was cool. Road Runner 2. I kind of went back to it, but at the end of the day, I just wasn't really feeling the flow pattern on that, and the beat was alright. What Happened to Me, and the last track, 100 Real Niggas featuring K Black, Avell Deck, and D. Definitely some good records right there, production wise, banging records, you know, flow wise, dope. Um, Young Scooter Street Lottery 2 wasn't a bad project, you know, for me. I think this honestly is my first real time listening to a Young Scooter project. You know, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I fuck with 14 out of 18 records, and the production was a 7.5 out of 10. And no, I'm not reviewing it because people ask me. These was the top mixtapes that dropped at the beginning of the year. It just take me time, you know. I just want to assess them right, listen to them, and you know, give a thorough review. But definitely, Young Scooter, you know, has some talent, and I definitely think he should drop an album sometime this year. You know what I'm saying? I think he got a strong fan base. It's just him and that jail shit. You know what I mean? You got to try to take your foot from over here and put it over here. You can't play both sides of the fence in this shit. Either you're a street nigga or you're a rapper. You ain't a street nigga and a rapper. I mean, a lot of people can say what they want. Like, that don't make sense. You always be a street nigga if you're a rapper. But I'm saying you can't be sitting out there on the corner if you're trying to sit here excel in this rap shit. Because if you're trying to stay in the streets and do the rap shit, what's the point of doing the rap shit if you're still in the streets? If you're making that much bread over there in the streets, why rap? You know, it's like a hobby. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, solid project. If y'all haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. And I will be reviewing that Kidding, My Own Lane project. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Want to listen to it? It dropped tomorrow. I think I may go scoop it up. You know, definitely give a thorough review on that because I actually wasn't the strongest fan of his, but his project wasn't that bad. But stay tuned for that. I'll holler at y'all, man. One.